All right, let's get right into it. If you're running a law firm, you have got to understand that the entire world of search is being rewritten by AI right now. The old way of doing things, trying to rank on a list of blue links, that's pretty much a thing of the past. The new goal, the only goal, is to become the single authoritative answer that AI serves up. So let's break down how you can actually re-engineer your firm for this new reality. So I want you to really think about this for a second. When a potential client goes to Google and asks a legal question, is that AI summary at the top quoting your firm's expertise? Is it citing your content? Or is it quietly ignoring you and quoting your competitor instead?
And look, this gets to the bottom line, doesn't it? Every single day that your website isn't built for this new AI-driven world is another day you could be losing clients. This isn't about vanity clicks anymore. We're talking about real, high-value cases going to the firms that have already adapted.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to unpack this new search problem. Then we'll dive into what we call the answer engine economy. After that, I'll walk you through a super practical 3-step blueprint to re-engineer your firm. We'll wrap up by talking about how to measure what actually matters now and land on that ultimate goal, getting your firm quoted, not just listed. Okay, so let's kick things off with the problem itself. You see, in this new era, you could have a fantastic website. You could even be #1 in the traditional search results, but still be completely and utterly ignored by the AI summaries that now sit right at the top of the page. It's a brand new kind of digital invisibility. And that means we need a total mindset shift. You have to stop chasing keywords and start engineering discoverability. What does that mean? It means you're building your entire online presence in a way that AI systems can easily read, understand, and, this is the most important part, trust as a credible, authoritative source.
This all leads us to this brand new idea, the answer engine economy. And I want to be clear, this isn't just another small Google update. No, this is a fundamental change in how people find information. They're not looking for a list of websites anymore. They want a direct answer, and Google's AI is going to give it to them.
And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? The old way, traditional SEO, was all about targeting specific keywords with the simple goal of getting on a list. The new way, AI SEO, is about understanding the user's intent and context so that you can be cited as the answer. It is a completely different ballgame. So what do we call this new game? Well, it's got a name. Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO for short. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's the whole process of structuring your website and your content so that these AI systems, like Google's AI overviews, can read it, trust it, and feel confident enough to feature you as the definitive answer.
Okay, so that's the what and the why, but how do you actually do it? Well, it all comes down to a clear 3-step plan for building what we call AI authority.
It's really this simple. Step 1, you build a flawless, AI-ready technical foundation. Step 2, you deploy a content strategy that's specifically designed for AI to consume. And then step 3, you leverage all that authority to absolutely dominate local search, because that's where your best clients are. And remember, each step builds on the last one.
Let's start with that foundation, because this part is totally non-negotiable. Your website has to be mobile first and just lightning fast. This means doing technical audits, and it means integrating structured data, things like legal service schema. Think of it like a label you put on your website that tells AI, hey, this is a personal injury law firm. And of course, it has to be secure and BART compliant, because here's the deal. AI will never cite a source it doesn't trust. Period.
All right. Once that foundation is rock solid, it's time for content. And we're not just talking about writing a few blog posts here and there. We're talking about developing deep, authoritative legal articles and really strategic FAQ pages that are designed to be pulled directly into those AI overviews. The content needs to answer direct questions, which also makes it perfect for voice search. The goal here, the only goal, is to earn citations from these AI systems.
And finally, you take all that digital authority you've built and you translate it into local dominance. This is how you win those critical lawyer near me searches. It means obsessively optimizing your Google business profile, creating landing pages for every single town you serve, and managing your local service ads. To get that little Google guarantee badge, that's gold. This is how you turn all that hard work into actual client consultations. So you've done all this work, but how in the world do you know if it's actually working? The old scoreboard of just, traffic and keyword rankings, it just doesn't tell the whole story anymore. We have to start measuring what really matters, which is your actual visibility inside those AI-generated answers. And the cool thing is you can measure this. With something like a competitive AI visibility report, you can see exactly how your firm is stacking up against your direct competitors inside AI summaries. This isn't guesswork, this is data. It shows you who the AI is choosing to quote in your local market.
This all becomes part of a complete tracking ecosystem. Use tools like the new Google Analytics, GA4, to track every single lead, every call, every form fill. Then you use behavioral tracking to see how people are actually engaging with your site. And critically, you plug all of this into your firm's CRM, your client management software, to make sure that no lead ever falls through the cracks.
So, as we start to wrap this up, I want to bring everything we've talked about back to one single powerful idea. The entire strategy, from the deep technical work to the high-level content, it's all driving toward one ultimate goal: being quoted, not just listed. In this new answer engine economy, just showing up on a list is passive. It's yesterday's news. But being cited as the authoritative source of the answer, that is the new definition of winning in search. That is true digital authority.
So I'll leave you with this question to really think about. Take a hard, honest look at your firm's entire digital presence. Is it just built to be listed on a page? Or is it truly engineered from the ground up to be the answer? Because in today's world, that distinction makes all the difference.